The one business that has struggled fairly publicly has been telecom. Have you put most of your troubles behind you with
I think we
the
put a
government
big part.
situation? Have you gotten a final response from the government on the equity allocation?
I think that's in the works.
Not yet
I think the
happened,
most
right?
important thing to do now is to tie up funding, for which discussions are happening with investors around the world. Not the most easiest to happen because the company, was in trouble, as we all know. Um, Therefore, it takes some time to get people to start feeling confident about a business like that again, which has been uh, kind of in dire straits. Um, but I think operational performance seems to improve quarter on quarter. Government package is a huge help for the entire sector. It's also a vote of confidence that the government has sort of signaled in the sector. So I do think the worst is behind us.
You will have to bring in promoter equity, right, Mr. Birla?
We've
Because
done that
no,
already.
yeah, but additional amounts,
So I think
significant
that
enough to draw more investment from other investors, because that has been one key thing that's been missing, right, for the last 2 years.
I think a lot has changed since then. So like I said, operational performance is much better. The government package is a huge investment, incentive for financial or a strategic player. So I do think that we're on the cusp of some good things happening there.
2 years ago, it seemed like you'd almost given up on the business. You're feeling encouraged now about this and to
Of
remain
course,
invested,
we never really
or
had given up, but we didn't want to invest in a business uh, unless we were convinced that there would be a return to that investment, at least a fair amount of return to the investment. There seems to be a turnaround now in the sector. Of course, we still have our problems because of the fact that the company had kind of, sort of deteriorated in many ways, as we know, and it takes some time to pull it back. I mean, that is a fact.
so you intend to remain invested in Vodafone Idea?
Absolutely, absolutely.
No
The
plans now
intent
that once
is
you
to get.
stabilize the business, you might feel telecom is not necessarily the best addition to your portfolio. The industry has changed dramatically from the time you first invested
So
in.
no views on that just now. I think that as of now, we're very committed. The intent is to find a financial partner or a strategic partner to come and invest in the company.
So tariffs have stabilized and therefore you're seeing improvement in operational performance. But your churn rates are still fairly high, Mr. Birla at Vodafone
They
Idea.
are, they are.
I
So
don't
I'm
mean to
not
get
saying
into
that
a
we.
very micro conversation with you on a group company,
So I'm not
but
saying
I'm
we've
just
licked the
curious.
problem. I'm just saying that there's an improvement,
Yeah, sure.
and that's how you come out of the problem, right? You sort of see a quarter by quarter, month by month, year on year performance improvement. I see that happening as a trend.
Okay. I just wonder if this is a bit of a chicken and egg situation because investors are saying to the promoter and the government doesn't, sort of invest, or the government equity doesn't get finalized, we won't invest. Each one is waiting for the
I
other to
think it
move a
just requires
piece.
some more patience,
Okay.
um, and we'll have to see how things pan out. I'm very positive about it, but it's one of those situations where you can't make things happen. You just have to wait. That things will work out well, but I can't set a timeline to it because there are so many other
Moving
people and
parts.
agencies involved.
Okay.